Thomas on bracketeer.org. For Jaden, when you got, as the veteran of the group, when you have the youngsters who have acclimated to March Madness over the course of these last week and change or so, what's kind of been the balance like of talking to them about your experiences throughout this tournament and ultimately how they get to adjust to the stage for themselves and beyond?
I mean, they got 2 games under their belt now, so they're pretty familiar with the expectations and everything that's going on. We just try to tell them, it's just a game. It was definitely more important, has a little bit more meaning, but they have great experiences and great leaders. So.
Hey guys, John Macluso, News 4 Tucson. We've kind of Arizona's kind of had a rough time getting out of the Sweet 16 over the last 5 years. We've made it 4 times in the Sweet 16s, but haven't advanced into the Elite 8. Is there any added pressure for you guys going into this game, thinking, "Hey, we need to do it now"?
I don't really think the past is a predictor of the future. I think we're just worried about, what's next up on our plate, which is Arkansas. So we're going to prepare to the best of our ability, follow the game plan, follow the scout, and, hopefully if we do what we do, we'll be successful.
Yeah, Frank Farinas with the Arkansas Traveler. You just mentioned Arkansas. What are you guys thinking about doing defensively with that backcourt? Malik Thomas, Darius Acuff. What are you looking to throw at them to kind of quell those tough shots that they make?
Just limit their shots, try and make every shot tough. No easy looks, crash the glass, play our normal game, to be honest. It's tough with quick turnarounds and multiple teams you've probably never seen before. So we got to stay true to ourselves and just make it the night as tough as possible for them.
Yeah, Anthony Christensen, HawkSports.com. Jaden, you started your career at Alabama with Nick Pringle. I guess just what's your relationship like with him, and are you looking forward to seeing him tomorrow?
That's definitely my guy. I talk to him, here and there. I'm just excited to play against him. It's always, good going against somebody that, you spent a year with, practicing and battling with. So, excited for that, but, just ready to go at it with my guys.
Matthew Hote, The Athletic. Jaden, this is for you as well. But obviously you've been at multiple stops in your career and I've kind of seen the changing landscape with the transfer portal and NIL. How do you think those two things and overall a lot of the changes we've seen in college basketball, how do you think that's affected players' relationships with coaches and the programs that they're a part of?
NIL is definitely changing the game, but us players, I feel like before NIL, we just fell in love with the game of basketball and relationships. Can't really speak for other players, but I know guys on this team, we really don't care about that stuff. We don't talk about that stuff. We really love each other. Going in, just playing the game. We love the coaching staff, and we want to get better, and our ultimate goal is to try to reach the next level. So we just try to just encounter that stuff. So.
We got a question over here on the satellite from Wildcats Radio.
Toby, can you hear me? Toby? Yeah, Toby, just you had that stretch where you made 17 consecutive free throws. What was the feel like for you during that stretch? And had you ever been on a long stretch like that in your career?
Could you repeat that last part again, sorry?
Had you ever been on a long stretch, free throw making stretch like that prior to the 17 in a row you made?
Honestly, it's not something that I keep like a strong mental count of. Just always try to, lock in, take a deep breath, and make as many as possible, during the game. So, if I have, I'm not sure. But again, goal is to always try and make all of them.